This is a 1950s Hamilton Beach blender. It's a triple head blender, the kind that you would see at all your malt shops back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and even today. There's still a few being used. That's because these things are built like a tank and they just last forever. I just got this just the other day, and I'm gonna take it apart and clean it before I use it. So I just thought I'd kind of show a little bit of the process. I want to remove the top cover and inspect the motors. So to do this, the first thing you have to do is take out these two bolts. There's two bolts underneath. Then you have to take these screws out of your speed controls to remove this part of the switch. And then take out the back section, the back plate I should say, and that exposes everything here. So first, just to show you what's behind the back plate, is right, you got a switch right here where you push your cup up, and what that does, as you see it making that switch, that makes a switch and that sends the voltage up to the top, and the voltage goes through these speed controllers. We have your low, medium, high speed for your motors, and that's your motors right over here. Just want to show you how nasty these can get. You know, it looks pretty clean if you look at just a spindle, but these are pretty nasty. I don't want this falling into my shake when I'm getting ready to make it, but you can see this, how these are. It's pretty neat. I didn't know that these moved. I thought it was all stationary. But anyway, to take the motor out, what you have to do is you just disconnect the black lead from here, and then your switches, you have, I believe it was red was slow and yellow was medium and white was high. There's just a screw. You just loosen the screw and pull the wire off, and then when you pull this out, you just pull it out, and when you get to the bottom over here, you just gotta pull this up like that, flip it up, and it pulls out. It's pretty easy. I looked at the brushes. There's not much left on here, but hopefully I can find some brushes. Okay, after I took the motors out, I want to take the top off. The reason obvious, it's pretty dirty, but also I want to get to this piece here, and you can't because this is in the way. So to take the top off, all you got to do is you disconnect the main hot coming up, and then there's screw terminals in the back of these, and you just loosen it and pull the wire off. But of course I can't get to it too easily, so I'm going to take each one of these switches off here, and that's just a 5/8 nut. And then what do we got here? 3/16 on the Allen wrench. You unscrew that, you pop the top off. Then I'm gonna unscrew that top piece and that bottom piece, which are here and here. Take it all off. I'll probably run this porcelain through the dishwasher, and then the painted surface I'll just have to do by hand. Well, it's all apart now, and as you can see, here's the top where the motor's, where you can see how nasty that is. Here's the base. Here's those switches. They're all gunked up, and the motors in the bottom. So yeah, this thing could use a good cleaning. Well, I finished cleaning everything, and it all turned out pretty good. The motors even turned out nice. The left and the right, the brushes are still decent. Just for your information, there was a number 316 that was etched in the original brush. The center one there, that one, the brushes are, I think, about an 1/8 inch left, so I'm going to go look for new brushes for that. But overall, cleaned up nice. Even that switch there turned out good. So I guess now I just have to get a new cord and just put it all back together. Just showing you the top after everything's put back together. Okay, I finally finished it. I'm just going to show you how it operates. You would put your cup in here, and there's a switch up here that it will make. That's like your low speed. There's your medium. That's your high speed. And that's it.